Hello, everybody. This is an information session on the opportunity to study in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It is especially for business majors, as our partner is one of the best business schools, not only in Brazil, but in South America. So I'm excited for you to learn more about this opportunity. I'm going to introduce our guests today and then turn it over to them. First joining us from our Sao Paulo Global Center is the Assistant Director, Thais Perez. Please say hello, Thais.
Hello, I'm really happy to be here and tell you to come to Brazil, to come to study in our universities here. And the center is going to be here for you to support you and, answer your questions and doubts. And so please, if you have anything to ask or to know about Brazil, please get in contact with me, and welcome to Brazil. Thank you.
Thank you, Thais. And then to present on the opportunity to study at FGV EAESP is Renata Jesus. She is the incoming exchange coordinator for undergraduate programs in the Office of Global Affairs. So I will let her take over.
Okay, thank you. So thank you for this time to present FGV EAESP for the students from Notre Dame. I'm Renata Jesus. I'm incoming coordinator for exchange students on undergraduate level, and I will talk a little bit about FGV and FGV EAESP. So here we go. So FGV is a foundation. This foundation under the umbrella, we have 10 schools, some schools in Rio de Janeiro, some schools in São Paulo, and one school in Brasilia. And also we have some departments of FGV that are very important to Brazil, so responsible for the data collection and some index that Brazil uses. Also, we have consulting services. We have executive programs and specialization courses where you find FGV in the whole Brazil. And also we have publications made by our editora. So one of these schools of FGV is FGV EAESP, is the São Paulo Business School, School of Business Administration, located in São Paulo. I resume about our school. So it's a Triple Crown we have Triple Crown accreditation. We are founded in 1954, so the oldest business school and the first business school in Latin America. Companies graduated at FGV. We have many partner schools around the world, so 123 partner schools. We have scientific and applied research centers, very important for our school in many sectors and many fields. We have 12 global networks in 135 partner companies. So our school is quite small compared to another schools in São Paulo and in the other countries. So we have a little less than 4,000 students, which most of them are undergraduate students. We have around 2,000 undergraduate students, a little bit more than 300 faculties and staff, and more than 40,000 alumni. So this is a division of our programs at FGV. So we divided the programs in professionals and academics. So in professional levels, we have all kinds of courses, so executive MBAs, specializations, professional masters, and the bachelor in business and public administration. And on academic, we have DBA, a PhD, and academic masters. Also, we have now a really focus on double degree programs. We have on bachelor level 7 partners, which we exchange double degree students, and they receive the diploma from both institutions. We have 10 partners on master's program, 3 partners on MBA programs, and 1 partner on PhD program. The students' profile. Because of the pandemic, I did like an average of the students from the past 3 semesters. Since the pandemic starts, everything changed. So the students changed the profile, the students changed the schools, the decision. So this is like just for an overview for the last 3 semesters. We have here nationalities and countries. So the most nationalities we receive are from Germany, Spain, France, Switzerland. And these Brazilian you see here are not FGV Brazilian students. And so Brazilian students that study abroad and come to FGV as an exchange. And mostly of our students coming from Europe, but we also receive students from North America and South America. So here is an overview for the last 3 semesters. We had 29 schools, 17 countries, and 21 nationalities. So it's a mix of everything every semester. The fall semester, we have this number. So we have nowadays here studying with us 12 schools, 8 countries, and 9 nationalities. An average for the exchange semester on international students, you're gonna meet around the corridors. So you will meet between 100 and 120 students, including master's and bachelor students, all semesters. It can vary, depends on the semester. Spring semester, we receive less students. Fall semester, we have a big number of students around. So these are the dates for the next year. Always our semesters starts early February and ends like mid to end of June, the spring semester. Fall semester from early August to early to mid of December. This is divided in modules because we have semester courses and module courses. So for those students who want to stay just for a period of the semester, we receive students on this category. So you can stay for 1 module, 2 modules, or you decide which one it fits best your schedule. This is how our semester works. So firstly, we receive the nomination from the partner school, and then the student does the application. Afterwards, the registration, which is choosing your courses. And then we have a welcome event that works from 2 or 3 days before the classes starts. And then your semester starts. So which courses we offer for the exchange students? Courses on business administration, public administration, and law. We have an agreement with the law school. So they have a range of courses they offer for our exchange students. And the same, the law school students can choose some courses on the business. So you're gonna be able to meet the students from all these schools. We offer also for the exchange students a Portuguese language course, which is not mandatory. It's 60 hours of courses. There is an administrative fee for that. And on this course, we have 3 levels. So you can learn from basic, intermediate, or advanced. There is a placement test in the beginning just to see which level of Portuguese you are. Here are the fields of courses we offer during our semester. So FGV, in all research centers, we have courses offered from all kinds of fields, like entrepreneurship, finance, health, human resources, innovation, logistics, public administration, supply chain, and so on. So this semester, I put the average of courses. So in Portuguese, we offer around 54 courses in business and 10 courses in public administration. In English, we had 34 courses and 8 courses on law. Sometimes we have public administration courses taught in English, and sometimes we also have the School of Economics with some courses offered for the exchange students too. It can vary every semester, but this is the average. Accommodation. FGV doesn't have a room or dorms. We don't have accommodations from our school, but we have many partners to accommodate and for the students to decide how they want to live in Brazil. For example, nowadays is becoming a trend in São Paulo, students' housing. So it's a whole building dedicated only for the students, where the student can choose a whole house to live on their own, or to share houses, or to share rooms. They decide what they want to choose. And these places, they are dedicated only for students. So they have leisure, they have presentations, they have all kinds of support for the students. We also have a partnership with some homestays. So Brazilian houses that receive students, international students, to live with a Brazilian family. We also have contacts with our neighborhood. So there is places to rent, room to rent. They offer these options for FGV. We have an intranet, so we have a space dedicated to the exchange students where they have access to all this information and they can contact. And what is working the best for us at the moment, since we created that, we didn't have any kind of problem to find a place to live. So we have a Facebook group. It's a closed Facebook group where we introduce the new students to the former students. And what they do, they get the places from the former students once they leave. And then the new students arrive in São Paulo. So they have the whole information about the place, about prices, about what you have close to this place, who lives there. So they have all the information from the student. So student to student. It's working very, very good, and we don't have problem at all. And of course, every time we have a problem with accommodation, we report to the landlord. We try our best to help the student to solve the problem and to find a place if they are having difficulties to find it. Here an overview about São Paulo. Thais knows best this city. So São Paulo is a huge, huge city. For the students that have no contact with big cities, this is an opportunity to live in a big place. Here we give an overview about Brazil. Brazil is a huge country, the same as United States. Inside São Paulo, inside Brazil, we have São Paulo. São Paulo state have the same name of the capital, which is São Paulo city. Inside the whole Brazil, we have 211 million of inhabitants. And only on the state of São Paulo, we have 44 million, So mostly of the population of the Brazil is concentrate in the southeast of the country. And inside the state of São Paulo, we have the city of São Paulo. The city of São Paulo is the biggest city in the South Hemisphere in the Americas. So we have a little bit more than 12 millions of inhabitants living inside the city. From the metropolitan areas, we have around 8 million people. What we say to the students that São Paulo is like, it's a big heart. So we receive inside the city, the metropolitan area that comes to work during the day. So we used to say during the day, you can find 20 million people commuting inside the city. And then they return to their houses in the end of the day. These are admissible programs our students, our former students exchange, select for us, places that you can't miss when you are in Brazil. So municipal market, where you can find food and fruits from everywhere. We have one of the parks, one of the biggest park we have in São Paulo. It's very close to FGV, so it's nice to visit it. We have many fairs inside the city. So this is a handcrafts and antiquity fair, Benedito Calixto, but we have many around the city. Museums as MASP. MASP is very close to FGV, I would say 3 blocks, walking distance from FGV. The beautiful Brazilian coast, which the whole country we have a coast for the whole country, so you have plenty of choices to visit the coast. And Avenida Paulista by night. As we know, São Paulo is a diverse city where you find wherever you want, 24 hours a day. Of course, because of the pandemic, some things change, but it's becoming like normal again. So no restrictions at all now because of the pandemic regarding open places. And you can find wherever you want in São Paulo, 24 hours a day. And here, just to say some details about me, I'm Renata Jesus, the double degree and incoming exchange coordinator. If you have any doubt regarding FGV, regarding Brazil, regarding your semester here with us at FGV, this is my contact. So renata.jesus@fgv.br, and this is my phone number. I will be more than pleased to help you and to have you here with us at FGV. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Renata. That was so informative. I don't think I have any questions. Thais, did we miss something that we should talk about? You want to talk a little bit more about the connections with the Notre Dame community in Sao Paulo, or how you would support students on exchange with excursions or welcoming them?
Yeah, so the São Paulo Global Center is, like I said, is here to support you and to, give information about the culture, about the city, about the country. And Renata, I think you didn't included the internship part of the program, because I know that the students, that come for FGV, they can also have an internship component, right? So would you help them to find the internship, the companies that you have partnership, and how would this program work? Because I'm sure that there is a lot of interest for the students, to have the program at FGV and an experience in internship.
Yeah, sure. So FGV has a career center where we can support the student to find a place to work, to do internship while they are here. International students can do an internship of maximum 20 hours a week or 6 hours a day. The companies that FGV works, they are very flexible on find times on their schedule to work. Mostly of the students, they decide for just studying in the morning and doing internship in the afternoon, or maybe they concentrate courses in 2 days a week, and they can do internship 3 days a week. What we say for the internship, it's not mandatory, but it's like we say that would be like necessary to have at least an intermediate level of Portuguese. Of course, if we have a contact with an international company and we explain then the situation of the student that doesn't speak Portuguese at all, it can be like difficult to find, but it's not impossible. But to have more chance to do an internship in Brazil, it's good to have at least an intermediate level of Portuguese.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm sure the students would have a wonderful experience coming to study at FGV, one of the best business school in Latin America, and having this, big city to explore and the country to explore. So I'm sure it's going to be a great experience. Thank you, Renata.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Renata. I don't have any more questions at this time, but we will certainly share your presentation. And if we have questions, I will be in touch, or we'll have the students directly be in touch with you to ask those questions. So thank you again for your time today.
Thank you for inviting us to present FGV to Notre Dame. And as I said in the beginning, I'm very happy and more than welcome to answer questions and to receive your students here.
Thank you.
Thank you.